Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Crypto Logic Podcast. My name is Mike. This is your co-host, John, and our goal on our channel is to create generational wealth through logic and understanding. So if that's something you think you're interested in, then definitely subscribe to the channel and like the video if you find something helpful. So with that being said, let's dive into the show.
It goes a little something like
Guys, today the market is super duper green. Super green. I mean, there's a little couple things that are down right now, but overall, market is looking pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you think, John? Were you
beautiful.
excited when you seen Bitcoin hit over
It's about to hit
56,000?
It's about to hit $55,000.
Holy cow.
Look at these bubbles. I remember we posted this. We did this once before.
The bubbles.
I sent you the thing. Look.
Yeah, the bubbles look pretty cool. Do you guys remember these bubbles? Hold on, let me show you guys
Punk
real
ass
quick.
sheep. Look at sheep.
Do you guys remember these bubbles?
Take sheep off of
I don't
there.
know. I feel like you can't. I mean,
I
I
know,
I
I
guess
know.
you can, but
Nah,
I don't know why you would.
This is top 100.
I mean, sheep right now is trending everywhere.
Everything
I
is
don't know
green.
why. But,
Everything is green.
I mean, I know why. It's because of freaking Elon Musk tweeted about his dog again.
again?
Yeah, it's literally about his dog.
Damn.
And everybody, they're like, oh, he's endorsing it. But I mean, I feel like he knows what he's doing when he does that. But I mean, I don't know.
Look at Flow. I
But
can't wait
yeah,
to check
man.
out Flow, dude. Look at Flow on the left.
Right here,
Yeah, I can't wait to see.
XYM. Wonder what that is.
Damn,
Huh.
these are the top 100, but look at that. Look at Solana, 15%. Everything is up.
Everything is pretty much green. I said, like I said, there's a couple little
If you
red.
had bought the dip the past few days, you'd be up today. Look at VeChain up 30%.
Yeah.
H-Bar is up 20%.
Yep. Dogecoin is even up as well. XRP is up 12%. Yeah, man.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I like those bubbles. It's just like a good feeling to look at them.
Yeah.
Feels good.
You can even move them kind of sometimes.
Kind of. Yeah.
You have to like click and then it'll like move them around. I think that's pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. I guess we could just jump into the markets now since we're already over here, right? Let me go ahead and refresh real quick. But total market
Bitcoins.
cap is sitting at $2.28 trillion,
pump,
man. Up
pump,
almost
pump,
5% on the day.
Pump. How's the bot dominance? Is it high?
Yeah, 44%.
Oh, it's going up. Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of money is the market's up predominantly because of Bitcoin.
Because of Bitcoin, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep. Because of Bitcoin.
Because like XRP, once XRP hits like $2-3, and that market cap for crypto is gonna go up too to like 2.6 trillion, 2.5, 2.6.
Yeah,
trillion.
man. I mean, Bitcoin, I think is at it's $1 trillion, right?
Yeah,
Market
past a
cap?
trillion again.
Past $1 trillion again.
I think this is it. I don't know,
The
but
beginning? You think this is the
it could
beginning?
be. It could be.
I mean, because when we talked about it the other day, even with Dante on, if you guys have not watched that episode, you definitely should. It was an amazing episode.
Yeah, you're
by the
missing
way.
out if you didn't watch it.
Support was sitting at around like 49,000 for
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
and it passed 50, and then it dipped
So-
back under. Now it needs to break 55.
Yeah, it needs to break 50.
It needs to
Did
break
it break
55, 56.
I feel
No,
like
I
it
don't think
did.
so.
Let me hold on. I think I got a notification.
I don't think
Dang
it did.
it. Did it hit it?
Because you can see the chart.
Yeah, Bitcoin hit. Look, 56,000. It hit 56,000. So somebody took some profits or something, but yeah, it hit
I did.
56,000. I thought I saw
did.
56,000.
I have 7 Bitcoin.
Ethereum is about to head towards that 4,000, man. Trying to get back to all-time high. Hopefully that could happen in the next couple of days.
Damn,
or
what
so.
is the all-time high for Ethereum? Like 4,200?
4,200, I believe, or 4,300.
It's so
Something like
crazy
that.
because Ethereum goes back up to 35 all quiet. Like it's like sneaky.
40, yeah, 43.
It's sneaky.
4,300.
You just take a peek and you're like, wait, what? Ethereum's at like this amount? It's just sneaky.
Yeah, it's
Sneaky
crazy,
little-
man. Cardano is finally moving up, at $2.21. So good for Cardano. XRP is about to break, $1.10. Hopefully we can get there and then shoot up from $1.10 to about,
$1.90 again.
$1.25, $1.30, somewhere like that. I really want to see a $2 XRP if I'm gonna be, honest. But hey, it'll climb when it's ready. XRP always tends to be the last one to go, so good for XRP. Solana has dipped a little bit from yesterday. I believe we're at about 163, 165 ish for Solana. But that's normal. 3% down is not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can literally bounce right off of that and just continue to go
Oh,
upwards.
yeah.
So Dogecoin actually is starting to pump a little bit, which was kind of interesting.
Doge to the moon. No.
Because when Bitcoin started to pump, Dogecoin did nothing.
Yeah.
It literally stayed at like 21 cents, which was kind of interesting.
I remember I was talking to some guy about crypto like last week.
Hmm.
It was like where I was at an office, and then he's like, "Oh, you into crypto?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Doge to the moon, bro." And I just looked at him. I was like, "I hate Dogecoin." He was like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh, I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to sound like a
douche.
Debbie Downer."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but
all negative. I was like, "Oh, I don't like Dogecoin."
But honestly,
And he
there's,
just like, "Oh,"
there's a lot of people that are really like only into Dogecoin. You know what I'm saying?
or they only know
Or they only
Dogecoin.
know Dogecoin or Bitcoin. Either one of those two. You know, people that aren't really into crypto like that, the first two coins you'll more than likely hear the most will either be, "Yeah, I don't trust Bitcoin," or "Have you gotten a Dogecoin?" And it's
Yep.
like, okay. I mean, I don't fault you for doing that, because I mean, Doge was my first crypto, so you know, I'm not gonna sit and act like I'm all high and mighty. But the difference is, I evolved from that. You know what I'm saying? I decided to do the research to figure out what else is out there. You know, so I mean, if you're in Dogecoin, no, okay. If you
At least you're into crypto.
At least
Just
you're
make
into
sure you
crypto.
take some profits or something. I mean, you got to hold for a while to get some profits, but
for Dogecoin, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, if Dogecoin hits $1 this year, then you know, if you have enough of it to where you feel comfortable taking profits from it, then hey, you know, congratulations. But if you only got like 5,000 and it hits $1, well, you only got $5,000. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna be a hater. Polkadot is doing good as well. It was at $30 yesterday. Luna, Dante really likes Luna, so you know, I gotta take a look at the ecosystem for Luna. He says it's pretty interesting, so I might take a
you
gander.
liked Luna
at
in the
Luna.
beginning.
Yeah, but I just didn't know how to buy it at the time. You know, I wasn't well versed in knowing how to use different exchanges and swaps and things of that nature. So it just kind of got out of hand, and I just didn't have a chance to kind of really dive into it. You know, now it's at $43, so it's a little out of price range right now. Avalanche, same thing. You know, sitting at $61. It's not something I would just jump into right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I would accumulate the bags that I have now, as opposed to jumping into some new projects that, you know, won't bear any fruit in that sense. So that's just my 2 cents on it. But I could be completely wrong, you know? Just what I think, you know? Let's move on to the news, though. The first news article we want to talk about today is U.S. Senator Warren introduced a bill to study crypto roles in ransomware. Now, this is pretty interesting. The Ransom Disclosure Act, which is introduced by Senator Elizabeth Warren and Representative Deborah Ross, would require victims of ransomware attacks to disclose information about ransom payments to the Department of Homeland Security, or DHS.
Yeah.
The bill introduced on Tuesday aims to gather critical data on fiat and cryptocurrency payments to protect investors from cyber crimes. Now, I don't really know if this is to be true, because why do they really care about the investor? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm thinking more so for like the big boys, not necessarily for us. But she says, my bill with the Congresswoman Ross would set disclosure requirements when ransoms are paid and allow us to learn how much money cyber criminals are siphoning from the American entities to finance criminal enterprises and help us go after them.
That's so dumb, though. It's like,
I don't think that's for the everyday trader.
yeah, I mean, it's like them saying, "Oh, we've got to pay us this amount of money."
Because there's a lot of those.
Yeah.
There was a lot of those earlier in the year. A lot of people were like, "Oh, pay us in Ethereum or pay us in Bitcoin." Remember that one article that came out about these guys did something and they stole it. They wanted to get paid in Bitcoin, and then the next day the article came out that the government retrieved all the Bitcoin and all that.
Yeah.
This is what I feel like they're talking about, but I don't think that's for everyday investors. That's for like the conglomerate, the big boys. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get things in place for them, so when if and when this does happen, you know, they'll be set up and they'll be ready. It's just my opinion. I don't think it's, I mean, it's worded as if it's helping like me and you, but it's definitely not helping me and you. Like, you know, like I know if you put in your wallet address wrong and it gets sent to the wrong address and it just is lost on the blockchain or in limbo, you're not getting that back.
Yeah.
Or if you send it to somebody and you weren't supposed to, you're not getting that back. There's no one gonna come to your aid and say, "Hey, man, give him the money back, give him the crypto back." It's gone. It's literally gone. So, I mean, I guess it's good that they're trying to stop, you know, ransomware or people trying to steal your crypto, but I don't know. Maybe they're being actually genuine and me just being negative. I don't know.
Like, you ever had a computer, like a virus on your computer, where it'll like lock up your whole computer, and it's like, oh, you have to pay $500 for us to remove this lock. Like, some people fall for that, but that's what like the ransomware is doing for crypto. Like, they'll hijack your wallet or they'll do something. They can't take your money, but they won't release it. It depends on whatever it is, whether it's your computer, your wallet, exchange, something like that, where they can hack it, and then basically they can't take your money, but they can lock up whatever it is you're trying to do and say, hey, you have to pay us this amount, wire this amount here, or basically send us crypto here, and you'll be able to get your stuff back. That's what ransomware is. Ransom, like holding whatever your technology ransom until you pay.
Yeah.
So she's saying that they want to go after how much money is being sent over, which can track.
Yeah, they could track the wallet at that point,
and then track people and track who, like, how much money they're making off of it. This is like a legitimate like scheme for people and all that stuff. They're just trying to go after it. It's interesting. It's good though. I mean, opinion.
I think it's good. But I want to see it evolve. You know what I'm saying? Actually see the bill that they're trying to put out, to read it, to understand what it's actually going to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just taking the word for it, like, oh yeah, they're saying they're gonna do it, and that's they're legit, they're gonna do it. You just kind of have to have that understanding. Always best to do your own research. The next article we want to talk to you guys about is one that we mentioned on our show yesterday about Gary Gensler basically confirming that the SEC won't ban crypto, but he's now kind of backtracking and saying that maybe Congress could.
Well, that's what he's saying. He's saying it's up to Congress. They're grilling him. They were grilling him.
I feel like they always try and pass the buck to someone else. They don't just want to own up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what happened the first time they met. There's like when they called him the daddy. He's like, "Are you crypto's daddy?" And he's like, "No." Then why do you act like it? Because he's acting like, because he comes in and says all this stuff. We're gonna come after you. We're gonna do this, like, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I don't know. You guys do it." And it's like, dude, what is your plan? Like, do you even have a plan for these cryptos? You're just trying to sue them all? Like, what is your plan? Just give the clarity that the crypto space needs, because they were grilling them yesterday. I did a TikTok yesterday. One of the centers is now they're starting to point out, like, why did you say that Ethereum can become a utility, and when it initially didn't start as utility, it was offering tokens, and then now has utility and has the green light, but then XRP, you stopped XRP, or he didn't put the lawsuit on XRP, but he didn't end the lawsuit. He's keeping it going.
Right.
He could technically end it. He can just make a call and say, hey, settle. Get a settlement. Because he's the head of the SEC. He said, hey, reach for a settlement. Let's get it done. Get over it and let's move on. But he's not doing that. He's like continuing to push this narrative and then bouncing around the question, like, oh, whenever they ask him, he's like, oh, he stutters and he's like, oh, I don't know. He's not assertive with what he's trying to do. He's wishy-washy. He's like this way over here, talking about this, then he's talking about this, then he's talking about stable coins, then he's talking about exchanges. You know what I mean? He's just talking all over the place. Like, what are you trying to do? Are you regulating? Are you going after the stable coins? Are you going after exchanges? Are you going after all crypto? And then now all of a sudden you're not banning crypto. So then why are you suing all of them? What is the reasoning? Like, what are you doing?
I don't get it.
And the senators straight up said the Howey test is 1950s standard. We need a new standard for modern technology. That's what he said in his little thing. He's like, we need you to come up with it, to come up with a Ripple test or a new Howey test for this generation's technology.
Yeah.
In regards of securities and commodities, etc. And he's like, oh, well, I'm not going to ban it. So my opinion is like, now it's damn near confirmed that they're going after these cryptos, but they're not going after them to get rid of them. It's just to get, like, this is the truth now. This is actually proof. Everyone knew, but like, it was more speculative. Like, oh, it's just for clarity. Like, no, this is legit for clarity. They're not going after cryptos to get rid of them.
Right.
They're not going away. Crypto's not going away.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are freaking out.
Yeah, Congress can do it. Obviously, Congress can do anything. It's like the presidents from last term was going to ban TikTok. That's possible.
Yeah,
they can ban crypto, just like they can say, hey, make a law and say, hey, you can't use crypto anymore. But that's not going to happen. There's too many people that would.
Too many other countries that are using it.
Yeah.
So they don't want to be left behind.
Too many countries using it, and too many people in this country that will revolt.
Right.
It's too much. It'll cause too much of an uproar. So I don't think that Congress is going to ban it. They just need to come up with the rules.
Right.
That's all it is. They're just making the rules for it.
I agree.
But Gary Gensler is just wishy-washy, man.
He's lollygagging. He's dragging his feet, and you know. But I mean, it's gonna happen when it happens.
See, do you see what he said right there? Gary Gensler SEC has disregarded standard practice when going after crypto. He was just going after every crypto. There's no agenda.
Yeah, he's just
go down.
he's just doing whatever. One week he's saying something about stablecoins, like you were saying.
Right here. He says
It's crazy.
He says that the financial stability issues that stablecoins could raise is a priority for the agency. So now he's going after stablecoins. It's like, okay, you have a pending lawsuit with XRP that, depending on how it goes, can give clarity for the rest of the crypto space. And then now you're trying to go after stablecoins,
Yeah,
which they already asked him. It's like, how is it a stablecoin a security if there's no
price appreciation?
Like, you don't invest in a stablecoin hoping that company does well and you make money. It stays $1. And then exchanges. You're going after exchange because they're listing SHIB and stuff, right? Which are basically securities, because you're buying SHIB just to make money off of it. That's a security.
Right. There's no utility for
Yeah.
it. And don't give us that bullcrap excuse of, oh, it has a swap.
I get frustrated with people that when a token makes money, they think that oh, see, like this crypto's in here to save the world. Like, it's everything is speculation right now.
Yeah.
Everything is based off of what people think it's gonna do in regards to price or utility. That's speculation. When actual utility kicks in, you will see real price appreciation. And I use this as an example all the time. Shopify has real price appreciation from utility. Shopify blew up because people use Shopify.
Facts.
Millions of people use Shopify.
Yep. 100%.
That's just one example.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I agree, man. But, you know, there's a lot of people on the other side of that coin. Is like, who are you to say that what's a security or not a security? It's like, we're not here to verbatimly tell you that. We're just giving you what we believe. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, so don't come after us in the comment section.
Yeah, it's
just our opinion. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Go ahead, best
you know?
of Safe Moon. Go, keep going. I hope you guys have 50 billion quadrillion Safe Moon, and it goes to the moon.
Dude, Safe Moon is. I feel like Safe Moon is dead.
Yeah, it's been dead.
I haven't heard Safe Moon in so long.
Crypto Amazing. He did it on his live stream. Or a video. He was like, all those tokens, where are they at? He pulled them all up. He's like, everything's rising. Where's Safe Moon?
Dead.
Where's Elongate?
Dead.
Where's Kionic? Like, where are all these
Dead.
tokens? And the only reason SHIB is alive because these exchanges are giving it life.
Facts. Or Elon Musk is tweeting about his dog.
It's a money grab, you
And
guys.
they're thinking like, oh, we're going to the moon.
Come
I had
on.
a guy tell me, bro, about SHIB, like, you're an idiot. He called me an idiot because I was laughing at people that are investing in
People
the
are
SHIB.
naive, bro.
And he was like, dude, you're an idiot. I made so much money on SHIB. I'm like, did you secure profits? I'm not securing profits until we go to the moon. I'm like, oh,
Bro,
shit.
they're literally
Okay.
Coinbase and KuCoin, they're listing it because they know, dang, we can make a lot of money off of these transactions. That's all it is. SHIB's gonna get wiped out, and then it doesn't hurt. You know what's gonna happen if the SEC comes after these exchanges? Oh, sorry, we'll take it off,
And they get out.
they pay a fine. That's fine. They'll just pay a fine and take it off. Nothing's gonna happen. But you know what's gonna happen to SHIB and them? Delete, contract address, delete, gone, rug, done. Move on, and it's in the dust, and like never existed.
Yep. 100%.
And the exchanges get to walk away with all the money that they made off of you guys, off the exchange fees and stuff. Coinbase makes like
And the liquidity.
Coinbase gets like 2.99% of every transaction or something like that,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So I don't know the
KuCoin
exact,
is same
but
thing.
yeah.
So all these people are buying SHIB. It makes them money. They don't care.
Yeah,
You think they really think SHIB like, oh, SHIB is a great project? No, it's a business decision for them. And you idiots. No offense. Buying it. Yeah, it's going to the moon. Yeah, and like in 3 months.
SHIB's price is dependent upon other people buying into it, not the potential use case of it.
It's like I'm going ham on SHIB, but that's just, it is what it is.
Unfortunately, it is what it is. Now, this next article talks about George Soros, who's said to be selling stocks and buying crypto, and he's a billionaire, guys.
Look what it says right there.
Famous billionaire might be one of the first investors in the DeFi industry.
We said it. We've been saying it for weeks.
Billionaires
They're coming.
are getting in. Billionaires are starting to get in. Well, billionaire individuals are starting to get in.
Yeah.
Wait until the billionaire companies and corporations get in.
capital firms, venture capital
That's
firms.
what's gonna like
Investment firms.
really set it off
Can you
in
go down?
our opinion.
He says the CIO of Soros Fund that manages the personal capital of billionaire George Soros, who's famous for his donations to the Democratic Party and promotion of liberal ideas, said in an interview Bloomberg that The fund, so his fund invested it in some coins, looking forward to exploring the DeFi industry. So he's just getting started.
Yeah.
He's just getting started.
But the good thing,
Look, he bought into crypto right when the market crashed.
the thing is about these big boys, they don't never do anything with them as the like name. Like it's not gonna be them on that wallet address. It's gonna be their corporation or their company. So
This
pretty
is
interesting.
this is what this is the exact example of watch what they do, not what they say. And before he was trashing crypto. I believe he was trashing crypto, and now he's moving his stocks into crypto because he's saying that there's a abundance of cash in the U.S. economic system. These billionaires are billionaires for a reason. They know a crash is coming, and these billionaires are moving their money out of cash and stocks and all that stuff, reserves, and moving it into assets, gold, silver. Now we got digital assets. So they're gonna move into it, and you gotta watch. This is a free tip. Go type in that Soros fund, and then see if you could see what crypto's investing in.
Yeah, it might be worth the look. I
Do
mean,
some deep dive research. Soros fund and see his portfolio. Look up Soros
he's
fund
invested
portfolio, crypto portfolio.
into a lot of Chinese
and
economy.
he's pulled himself out of it.
But now he's saying that the Chinese government is acting irrational.
Mm-hmm.
The investors cannot feel safe while investing in the country's economy
So he's looking at decentralized
because
technologies.
they keep banning stuff, dude.
Look, he's looking at decentralized technology. So he's gonna like cryptos that don't really have like a CEO. They have a like Alliance
They don't
block
have
maybe.
intermediary.
Institutional investors are progressively moving into the digital assets industry while discovering some convenient investment opportunities like decentralized finances or token offerings, which usually offer more returns. Yeah, they're
Most of the time, yeah.
they're the billionaires are gonna follow. He's gonna get in. He's gonna learn, and you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna come back. Oh yeah, come on guys. He's gonna get more of his billionaire friends. That's how it always happens.
Yep.
It takes 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 to get over to the island, see the island, then they come back. Come on, I got something for you guys. And he teaches them. He leads by example. This is 1 billionaire. Doesn't mean 2, 3. Now you're gonna start seeing a bunch of billionaires. Like Mark Cuban's already been doing it. He's younger, right? And Elon Musk has some crypto, but he's not like fully into crypto, right? He has Ethereum,
The
Bitcoin,
Shark Tank
Doge.
guy as well.
Kevin O'Leary's moving full into crypto.
Kevin O'Leary, yeah.
Mark Cuban's in NFTs mostly, right? Like these billionaires are gonna start walking, looking around, and going to crypto, and most people are just not even gonna pay attention.
Exactly. This will fly over most people's head. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, but he's selling stocks."
He's selling his stocks.
Okay.
That's a bullish sign for crypto.
Moving on to Bank of America, man. Bank
Ripple
of America
partner.
is bullish on digital assets. Believes Bitcoin is only the beginning.
Yep.
You know,
That's it. After they learn about all these cryptos.
if you go down and read right here, digital assets that enable platforms to be built like Apple iPhone did for applications are gaining the most value. The top 3, Ethereum,
ecosystem.
Cardano, and Binance Coin.
That's what they're basically saying. Ecosystem tokens.
Yep.
Because you have an iPhone, you have an app. Look at what you can do with your iPhone. You can do everything. You go on YouTube, Instagram. You can send money. You can watch movies. You can listen to music. You can track your health.
Everything.
You can do that's an ecosystem. There's apps that you can just, I need an app to learn how to cook. You download an app. I need an app to track my weight loss. I need an app to watch movies. I need an app to listen to music. You know what I mean? That's an ecosystem. That's what basically these layer 1 technologies that they're saying is gonna be the future. You see? And then Bank of America is gonna set the standard for the rest of these banks. They're not gonna go anywhere. Bank of America, they already partnered with Ripple. They know they're not going anywhere. They know that they need to get with the times. They're not gonna get left behind like Blockbuster. Because if you go up, the report that they published, they called it Digital Assets Primer, only the first inning. And they cover Bitcoin, NFTs, decentralized finance, DeFi, and CBDCs. But I love how it says only the first inning. They know that we're still in the early stages.
Facts.
But I was talking to somebody and they said that this Bank of America is going to set the precedent for a lot of institutions.
Yeah, I mean they're even talking about NFTs. Bank of America
CBDCs.
also kept their eye on NFTs. While they do credit the current methods of utilization for art and gaming in the research piece, they recognize other potential use cases. NFTs can be used instead of deeds, titles, or anything currently needed to demonstrate ownership,
Contracts.
and all without the middleman charging a fee.
It's like contracts, bro.
It's huge.
You can legitimize your contract. You buying your car proves that you own that car, and you can do it on the blockchain. When you buy your car, that contract, you don't need a pink slip anymore.
Yeah.
You don't need a physical pink slip that says you own this car anymore. That the blockchain will confirm that you own that car.
That's pretty dope, man. Honestly, like Bank of America, I don't really too much care for them as a company. I've always had a hard time with them, but I don't know. Could be a possibility in the new digital world. They might change the way they do business, but as it stands, I don't really too much care for them.
Yeah, see,
Chase is the same.
See, it says the bank believes that CBDCs are a question of when, not if. When CBDCs are launched, that's when crypto's gonna be fully adopted. When the government launches the CBDC, that's when you know it's time. Like, okay, whatever that is, a couple years from now, it's time. That's when it's
with all
it's
the
go
other
time.
countries freaking creating CBDCs. They don't have that much freaking time, dude. China already
but you know how the
theirs.
U.S. is the bully. We bully everything.
Yeah, that's true. But
When we make ours, then this is my opinion. When we make ours, that's when it's like, okay, we have ours now. Now it's legitimate.
yeah,
You can have China has theirs. They're not taking it serious. But there's a country that's like a vacation spot. They've been having CBDCs for a while. Coach JV talks about it, like in the island or something. I forgot what it's called, but they have an island. They have CBDCs. They're testing it already.
that's interesting. I didn't know that. Pretty interesting.
When these CBDC launches in America, that's when it's like, all right, it's legit now. And then all of our partners should come out. All of our partners will have it.
Yeah.
Europe, France, and all, et cetera, will have it.
Right.
Canada.
I agree. Pretty
Don't you
interesting.
think that's how it is with us?
Let's use
Once the U.S. does it, now it's okay, now it's real.
official, yeah.
Now it's legit.
Yeah, but I just
That's
feel
just how we roll, I
I
guess.
just feel like they don't have that much time though, man. Like with,
They're gonna make the
with
time.
every other country innovating.
They're gonna make the time.
When America's sitting over here talking about, oh, I'm suing you. Oh, I'm suing you. You better not do that.
But that's why the senators are
like, dude, you're
coming after Gary Gensler.
You're killing us, man.
That's
You're
why the
literally
Senate
killing us.
Think about it. Look at all the senators coming after him. They're roasting him. They're like, dude, get your shit together. What are you doing?
Yeah.
That's why
Do
they're
you-
roasting him.
Do you think you're their daddy?
Yeah, there's a reason why they're roasting him. Like, hey, hurry, pick it up.
I couldn't get over that. Then why
Then
do you
act like it?
I
Yeah.
said, oh my God. And he didn't know what to say. He was like, oh,
He still doesn't know what to say. He's still stuttering.
Your daddy.
And they always tell him, yeah, we don't have enough time for you to grant. We don't have enough time for this.
Oh, God, that's
You
so
watched their
funny.
interviews?
I did. Yeah.
I've watched like all of them. They always say, all right, we don't have enough time for you to be bumbling. Can you answer the question?
That's
he,
funny.
He just,
And he just, cat got your tongue, brother? What's going on, man? Let's move on, guys, to some AMC news. So AMC theaters debut crypto payments for e-gift card purchases. Apparently, you're going to be able to buy, or use your crypto to buy movie tickets in about, 2022 is what they're saying. Now, obviously they're going to say, Bitcoin, things of that nature. But honestly, I see them
wait,
adopting.
through their app, but not.
I see
Use
them.
their app.
I see them adopting Dogecoin. I didn't even see Dogecoin, but
Yeah.
I'm saying Dogecoin, dude. I'm saying you're gonna probably.
Yeah, they're going to add it right there. We'll include
Dogecoin.
Doge in the cryptocurrency by the end of 2021.
Because I think Dogecoin will just stay at $1. Honestly, I don't see it ever going up. I mean, it could. Don't quote me on it, but I see Dogecoin more so people using it as like a payment
Currency.
process.
What Bitcoin was supposed to be.
Yeah, basically. I mean, Mark Cuban already allowed for you to use Dogecoin in his stadium. So
It's just so. I mean, that's so cool. But once you get the digital currency, there's no need for Dogecoin anymore.
oh, see, look, AMC should accept Dogecoin as payments for tickets. It's clear that you think AMC should accept Dogecoin. Now we need to figure out how to do that. Stay tuned, Aaron said at this
Yeah,
time.
they said it right there. Aaron hinted that in September, the AMC will include Doge in their list of cryptocurrencies accepted for tickets by the end of 2020. It's gonna happen. It's in their list.
Yeah.
It's just cool. That's cute for now. But once the CBDC comes in, there's no point. CBDCs is people are gonna use CBDCs.
Yeah,
The average
I mean,
person gonna use your dad's gonna use. Your dad's gonna buy Dogecoin. Your dad's just gonna use the Chase CBDC.
Yeah, I don't see people.
It's not gonna be Chase CBDC. It's gonna be the CBDC that comes from
FedCoin.
the central government, whatever.
It's probably gonna be called FedCoin.
I don't think it's gonna be called FedCoin.
Well, maybe I don't know.
It's probably gonna be called like USDC coin or it's gonna be called
Well,
something.
that's already USDC is already.
They're
there.
gonna make some type of name like that. I mean, the Fed coin is just like a nickname that
People came up with.
Kiyosaki come up with.
Yeah, I mean that does kind of have a ring to it though.
But it's like
FedCoin.
calling it. It's like saying the word Fed is like calling a cop a pig. It's like it's not necessarily
I
something that
guess
they
so.
would want to call themselves that.
I guess so.
The feds are coming.
I
The
can
feds
see-
are coming.
I can
You know what I
see
mean?
that. I can see that.
You don't. They're not gonna call themselves that.
I
The
can see
feds are
that.
on the way. The feds are on the way. Like
can see
that's when
that.
you use Fed.
I can see that. I ain't gonna rebuttal to that because it makes sense. It definitely does make sense. Now, guys, we got to talk about some NFT news that's kind of depressing, and kind of a little sad, to be honest with you.
You bought some.
So this NFT,
You did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this NFT Evolved Apes allegedly conned a lot of people, and they rugged about 2.7 million. Getting away with 2.7 million in Ethereum. Now I was in Evolved Apes. I minted it, and then I bought in some on the open market at OpenSea, and I was in the Discord and everything, and there was a lot of FUD going on and a lot of things going on. I don't want to get into it or shame anyone or say it's their fault or whatever, what have you. But if you know what happened with the Evolved Apes and all the FUD and stuff, then you know. But I don't want to, because I don't want to get like sued or whatever. But because I don't know if it was necessarily their fault on what actually happened. But I know this guy, Evil Ape. I seen him a lot, and I actually talked to him in the Discord. He was I feel like one of the original creators and developers of it, and he's the one that basically took almost 793 Ethereum, worth almost 2.7 from the project. It was it's pretty interesting, man. Now they started a new one called Fight Back Apes, but I mean, me personally, I didn't want to even think about getting involved in anything after that fact.
Hey, man.
It didn't make
the
sense to
NFT
me.
space is just as dangerous as the crypto space.
I feel like it's more dangerous.
NFT
I
is
feel like it's more
dangerous.
dangerous, man. Because at least if you get into a project that maybe like it goes up 1,000% and then it drops down to like, I don't know, it drops almost 400% or whatever, you could still feel comfortable with it potentially going back up and then pulling your money out of it. With the NFT, you have to be able to, if the project dies or the creator just decides, hey, screw it, you're stuck holding it.
I mean, that same thing happened to me. I bought the Fame Ladies, and the Fame Ladies was rising really well. And then they found out that the creators were not who they say they were. It was supposed to be a woman's project, and it ended up being like 4 guys from Russia. So they got doxxed and they got kicked off, and then now it got transferred to a new woman who's very popular in the crypto space. She's the head of the project now, and hopefully she's able to bring them back. And Gary Vee shouted them out and everything. So I'm still holding that one. That one was like, I was buying that one expecting to do well on it, and then it's been flowing sideways. I'm getting offers for it, but I know that it's worth a certain amount, and it's gonna take time for it to bounce back. So it depends on who takes over the project. Like the project that I'm in is a Fame Ladies. I have faith in it. I have faith in it. So with Evolved Apes, if you have any and you bought some, you gotta look at who's taking it over and see if they're really trying to make it back.
Evolve Apes, the whole project is dead.
Are they gonna rebrand it or anything?
So these are the people, the Fight Back Apes. These are the people that's supposed to rebrand it. They're like, if you're in the Discord, they're the ones who's like, hey guys, we're switching. We don't want all you guys just to feel like you just got rugged. So we're starting a new project, and this is the project. And I didn't feel comfortable with
Maybe
it.
they might give you free ones, like, because you already have 2. They'll give you free ones. I don't know.
Maybe, but I mean, at that point, it's like, I already lost money. You know what I'm saying? I already lost money. So NFTs are very, very scary in that sense. A lot of people have made a lot of money in NFTs, so I'm not here to bash it or anything like that. But we wouldn't be good creators or influencers if we didn't tell you guys the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? We're not just gonna hear just everything's gonna be amazing, good, blah 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 blah. We have to actually tell you the real truth, and hopefully you guys see that as to why we're growing pretty fast and rapidly on the channel. So I feel like you guys agree with us and know that we're actually trying to help you guys in this space and not just giving you false hopes or whatever, or just talk about crypto when it's good. The real test is going to be when the bear market happens. See how many people stick around. That's going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, man. I one last thing. I love NFTs. Like, I love the potential of NFTs in regards of what the technology itself can do for everyone, right? So think about how it, like I said, the example of your car. You buying a car The pink slip, when it comes, they don't send you pink slip. They put on the blockchain. Boom, you own this car. The QR code, scan it. You have a contract. You know what I'm saying? Like your car will be on your freaking OpenSea. I mean, I'm your OpenSea, but you know what I'm saying? Like count like that.
Where you could scan the
Yeah.
QR code and they'll give you all of the information. Your information will pop up.
And then as that car gets resold, you know it's like a Carfax. It's like a car, like you
Digital
know
Carfax.
who owned the car before, the problems. Every time you get a repair, they upload it to the blockchain. That repair will always be there. Whenever you get an oil change, you can even whenever you put freaking gas in. I don't freaking know. There's so many things you can do with NFTs, and that's why that technology. That's like a basic like example. Paying all your bills. You know you can see how your bill, your phone bill, how many times you paid your phone bill in your life. I don't know. Your health, how many times you went to the doctor, how many times you
That's
bought
pretty
food.
interesting.
It's crazy how far the NFT space can go in regards to that realm. And then in regards of like the creation realm as an artist or a musician,
Yeah.
movies, skits, anything. You can make funny videos, upload as NFTs, right?
Yeah.
And then I just think that the NFT space, games, of course, the metaverse, but I think NFTs is like a beautiful, beautiful place to be. It's just like crypto. This does need to get regulated too. This shouldn't happen. This is dangerous.
Yeah.
Imagine someone that's just new to crypto and buying this. Now they're probably never want to get back in NFTs. Like my family member. I don't want to like say, you know, like, oh, I just kind of keep the info like off the air, right? Because like
Right.
he got in NFTs for the first. He was hating on it this whole time. He was like, oh, it's a scam. Oh, it's a money. What is money laundering?
Money
He didn't
grab,
believe in
yeah,
it. And then we finally convinced him to get NFT, and he ended up buying this one as his first one. And I guarantee you, he's probably like, man, I told you guys. And that's what's happening to a lot of people. It's not what crypto really is.
Yeah.
I
Unfortunately.
feel bad because it's like, man, like he's scarred him. Like, dude, NFTs when they're done the right way, they're a beautiful thing.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you, and
It's just sad.
It is unfortunate. And it is sad that this still goes on, but that just kind of goes to show you that we are super early, and there's not really much you can do at this point.
They just need a regulation. They need just like how stocks and everything. They need, before an NFT gets launched, they need to go through the checkpoints.
Yeah.
Go through the checkpoints. Report. The person that's making the NFT needs to identify himself. Needs to be in the government system. The government needs to know who this person is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it needs to be, because that it sucks, but that's gonna make it safe for everybody. Just like a stock share, like a CEO. I know it's supposed to be decentralized, but when it comes to NFTs, this guy should have his information reported to the government, and the government should be able to watch what's going on and say, okay, so you're doing this, and then. But then that also means that they're gonna know if you resell it, they're gonna tax you. That's gonna come. But hey, would you rather that or get freaking rug like this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They should know who this guy is.
I know.
Government should know who
I've
this
seen
guy
a couple
is,
people
yo.
do that bought freaking like 20 of these things, 30 of these things.
Yeah.
And that's like, without exaggerating, probably like $10, $15, $20,000.
What do you think about that? Like them have
I think
applying with the government or
I feel like
committee.
I feel like
committee that oversees NFTs.
I feel like we'll get a lot of hate for saying that they should be doxxed, but it's just better. I feel like it would be better for the entire space. Just for the simple fact of this stuff won't happen. You could hold someone accountable, whether or not you know who that person is. You know that they're going to be held accountable. They can't just run away with all the money. You know what I'm saying? Because their wallet is attached to, or whatever wallet they use to create is attached to, a governing system.
Yeah, that's what they need to create. They need to create some type of
DeFi, but
NFTs. I feel like when it comes to they need to
man.
create sections so that when it comes to this NFT platform, OpenSea needs to work with the government or some agency that gets created to, hey, whoever launches something on this platform needs to talk to us and answer our questions and make sure that they pass these things checklist that we have.
Yeah.
They need to send over this information, and we need to have access to their wallet, blah 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 blah. So then if they ever do some stuff like that, we know exactly how to get them.
I mean, if you look on the other hand, a lot of people are going to say, well, that's gonna stop innovation. That's gonna stop creation. That's gonna make people not want to do it
the right way.
But that's just the people. Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna make people who do the one with good intentions come out. Now the bad intention people are gonna have to, oh no,
Figure out
this
how to
type of
scam.
stuff is the reason why people are not rich today. I'm telling you, this type of stuff is the reason why most of you, me included, are not rich today, because we thought the whole crypto space was full of stuff like this back in 2015, 2016, 2014. There's a dark web. if you use crypto, it's illegal.
Yep.
That's the reason why a lot of people didn't take crypto serious.
Yep.
Because all this stuff was going on, all these fake coins and all this rug pull stuff and fake things. People like how my family member was hating on NFTs,
Yeah.
hating on it. Oh, it's a scam. That's how most people thought about crypto. They didn't take it serious, and then me included, missed out on being generational wealth if we had just invested back then and believed in it and saw the potential where it was now. Now it's repeating itself.
Yep.
That's why we
100%.
need clarity.
100%. I agree.
That's why you're not rich today.
I agree. Because
Right?
this type of stuff is would have solidified our thought process back then. Like,
It's a dark web scam stuff. See,
it's a scam.
I'm staying away.
They just lost
I'm staying
2.7
away.
million, you know? So it's just one of those things, man.
This is the type of stuff that keeps people from getting rich because you not even rich, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, creating generational wealth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes you stay away.
It's unfortunate.
And I hope my family member doesn't stay away because, you know.
It's definitely unfortunate. All right, guys, let's move on to the tweets of the day. Now, yesterday we talked about with Dante about the Vector Space booth that they were having at the trade show, and we want to show you guys what it looked like. So this was the banner that they have, which is pretty dope. And a lot of people came in and talked to them, and
You see what they said?
it's
I like it.
pretty
Says
interesting.
multi-billion-dollar companies are present watching this.
Multi-billion-dollar companies. So probably asset firms, trying to
Venture
figure out
capitalists.
how they could use Vector Space to run their portfolios and not have to have like a kind of sound
A
bad,
hedge
but
fund manager.
a hedge fund manager person or a human brain to have to deal with all this when they can use technology and AI, which is a lot of people are kind of afraid of that.
And pharmaceutical and
it's gonna
technology
happen.
companies. It's
Yeah.
basically Jarvis. It just gives you know what I'm saying? It tells you the best case scenarios, predictions for you. It's pretty
Okay.
cool, man. I love it.
Yeah, this is pretty dope, man. This is pretty dope. So we want to show you guys that.
Why is
show-
everyone
show
hating
the
on
booth.
going on like yesterday with KuCoin and everyone's just mad at Vector Space taking a
Uh,
dip? People act I'm telling you, people are saying that it's like a big dip. It's like it went down to $11. People are
Did it even go to 11?
Yeah, I
was at
saw
12.
it. I saw it go down 11, and I saw people complaining. See, Vector Space is a scam, and I'm like, man, this proves my theory. If Bitcoin hits 100,000 this bull run and then drops down to like 30,000, people are gonna act like it's the end of the world. Like, see, Bitcoin's over, not realizing that last year Bitcoin hit 6,000.
Yeah.
And it's like, or Ethereum going to 8,000 and falling back down to like 4,000 or 5,000, and people thinking that, oh, look, see, I think people are so like their brain and the way they think about crypto is so off because they're so addicted to it continually to rise and rise and rise.
Yeah, but that's not how world.
Vector
that's not how the
Space
world
hitting
works.
$11, people are freaking out as if it wasn't at $3 2 months ago
Yeah,
or $1
but
3
you
months ago.
But you gotta realize.
I'm like,
you gotta realize the people
bro,
that are freaking out are the people that bought the top.
It's
That's
just
the people that bought the top.
It's so crazy.
They bought
to
into the
me.
FOMO without understanding what Vector Space actually is. They didn't do their own research. They went off
Oh
of
my
somebody
God.
else, and
Bro.
they bought the top.
Someone on my TikTok, I said DAG is a sleeping giant, right? DAG is something that you want to invest in and hold it long term. My opinion, not financial advice. And I put that on my TikTok. Some guy commented saying, "Why are you telling people to buy DAG? You see DAG dipped all the way down to 20 cents. You see DAG took a hit, and you telling people to buy DAG." I said, "Whoa!" I said, first of all, your mindset is wrong. I said, second of all, this is a perfect buy-in opportunity. Third of all, I bought it under 20 cents. So either way, it's like either way, the way your sentence doesn't make sense because you're making it seem like DAG needs to be $1 already. And I'm like, no, even if it was $1, I'll still tell people to buy in because I know the potential of it because I did the research, but that's besides the point. The point of the matter is you're over here thinking that, oh, it dipped down, it's over. I'm like, that's a buy-in opportunity. If you know the technology, you know DAG's not going anywhere.
Most people don't understand that
But they're
though.
it's so crazy.
Like-
Why are you telling them it dipped so hard it took a tank? I'm like, it's a buy-in.
Bro,
Oh my
if you
God.
look on Twitter right now
Oh
with
my
Bitcoin hitting
God.
56,000, if Bitcoin hit 60,000 today, everyone in the crypto Twitter will be like, "Oh my God!"
And then it goes back down to 49.
If it dips again, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my God, Bitcoin is over, it's over." So they only like to ride
Bro.
the wave, but they don't like
Bro.
to take the bottom
People-
as well.
There's too many people in the world, and you're gonna get a percentage of people that are just idiots They're just
Sorry to-
they're
sorry
just
to say
idiots.
it,
They're just
but
idiots, man. I'm
that's
sorry.
what
I
you
don't
can say.
care. You're just idiots. Like I seen comments, people when Quan hit 285, they're going after Quan Mommy. 285. Like motherfucker. Yeah, this woman probably bought it at $30. Get the hell out of here with that. She'll
Yeah.
you so hard. You know Pokemon when Team Rocket goes it disappeared.
Yeah.
285. They literally commented on her thing, trolling her, laughing emojis. It hit 285. And she's probably looking at it like, I'm still up 400%. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what she bought in at. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Right.
Probably could have bought it at 70, 40, 30, 20, 10. Either way, under $100.
It's the people that bought. It's always the people that bought the top, bro. I'm telling you, it's the
Sorry for
people.
cussing.
It's the people that FOMO in. They bought the top. That's just what it is.
Bro,
Unfortunately, I mean,
it makes me so
let's
mad.
keep it a stack.
It makes me so mad.
Let's keep it a stack. But Bobby Huff said something that I want to tell you guys. Bobby Huff said, shout out to Bobby Huff. He said, for anyone that's new to the crypto space, listen up. Listen up. Put your ears on. Turn your ears
Put your
up.
thinking caps on.
You know
Remember
what
in
I'm
school they
saying?
used to tell you, put your thinking caps on.
Listen up, guys. No one on crypto Twitter or in the, that's what CT stands for, by the way. John told me that. I didn't know that before, but crypto Twitter or in the world is responsible for you not doing your own research on a project. Moreover, before you FOMO/ape into something and do some digging first. Nothing goes up forever. So many people told me to buy WTK
Recently.
Yep. If he would have done it when they told him, he would have bought the top and he would have got wrecked. Because it actually retraced a little bit because people started taking profits. Doesn't mean it's a rug pull, just means what went up must come down. That's
exactly
what it is.
He's basically saying, don't buy when everyone's like, buy. You don't buy when everyone's telling you to buy. We've seen WTK when it was about to blow. It's in the Discord. I will go back and pull it up. And I remember at 3 a.m. I asked somebody, I was like, hey, why is Uniswap down right now? And I was trying to buy some. And I remember vividly looking at people putting it in our Discord. Hey, you guys, WTK has like a 200 holders. It has potential to blow up. That was when it was like 4 cents and under, 5 cents and under. I can't remember exactly. I pull it up and I could put it on Instagram or whatever and show you guys, or Twitter. But that is when you should be buying, when there's like 1 or 2 people talking about it.
Right.
1 or 2 people talking about it and you think they're crazy. I saw it and I was like, okay, I'll try and buy it. And I couldn't. Uniswap wasn't working for me at the time. I even have that message out there. And I remember Bobby Huff in the Discord. I don't want to get all his information. We were talking about Morph and we were talking about HID, and then someone mentioned WTK. And I remember Quant Mommy having her name, she changed it to Wasabi Mommy. I thought Wasabi Mommy was in regards to WTK, but it wasn't. But that was around that time. It was around that time, and I didn't mention it to anybody. I didn't even tell Mike about it because I just knew he probably wouldn't care. So I told one of my other friends, and then my family member that got Rug. They didn't buy it, and the other one said, "Oh, it's gonna be a rug pull," and they didn't buy it. So I was like, "All right, I'm gonna pull the trigger and then see what happens. I'm gonna put $30 in." I was literally just put $30 in and see what happened, and I didn't get to do that. But if I had did, it went up 1,100%. It went up 1,100%. And it was 1,100% for a whole day. And I remember screenshotting. Then I sent it to Mike. I was like, "Look at this," and he was like, forget it. And we talked about it a little bit yesterday too. He's like, forget it. Like, I don't care. And then it went boom and went down. But then when it was at 1,100%, that's when everyone was talking about it. That's not when you buy.
But most people buy at that point, bro.
That's what my rant is. You see the progression of where it was when no one was really talking about it. In my paradigm, my perspective, it was like 2 people. I then started seeing it on Twitter. That's when I said, all right, I'm not buying anymore. 500%, 600%, 700%. I'm like, I'm not buying anymore. I'm not gonna risk it. It went up to 1,100%. That doesn't happen all the time.
Exactly.
That doesn't happen all the time where a token can just keep going up. If you look at the chart of WTK, most rug pulls are like dead. It is one big straight line up and one straight right down like Supreme Screen. But this one has a gradual growth, right? So I'm not gonna buy it now. It's up like 600, 500% still. It took a really hard dip, but it rebounded really well. Apparently people really believe in it. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't looked into the project.
But yeah.
The
moral of this tweet is, when everyone was like, buy, that's not when you want to buy.
Yeah.
That's the worst time to buy.
Because you would have got wrecked, and then
Yeah.
you would be one of those people that says crypto is trash.
That's basically how the game is played. You don't, when everyone is all happy and that's not when you buy.
Buy the rumor, sell the
You don't
news,
buy.
man.
You don't buy when everyone's like right now. In our opinion, is the worst time to buy crypto right now. Unless you're dollar cost averaging.
Right.
If you're not into crypto, if you're looking to buy crypto now, you should have bought 2 days ago, or yesterday, even yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Today, it's not the best time to buy if you don't hold any crypto yet, unless you find something that's dipping like. Really
Because I mean the market is green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then, unless you're prepared for it to go back down, like Mike says all the time, what goes up, Mike goes up. It's gonna go down again the next couple of days. We don't know when,
Right.
but
nothing goes up forever, guys.
yeah.
He says it right here. Nothing goes up forever. Nothing goes up forever.
That's beautiful how he said that. So many people told me to buy recently, and that's exactly how I saw it. I was like, yeah, everyone's people are shilling it everywhere right now. It gives me that meme coin vibe.
Yeah.
And I'm
me
like,
too.
dude, why are you telling people to buy right now? It's up 1,100%. Like,
Yeah.
like you gotta wait for a correction, which is that little dip. If you bought it at that dip, then maybe just put a couple $100 in. This is not something that I think you just buy and expect it to change your life. I mean, it could have if you put $1,000 in. You put $1,000 in last week, maybe 5 days ago, you would be up. You would make $10,000.
Yep. At up 1,100%.
Yeah, if you put $100 in, you would have made
Made $1,000.
$1,000.
Yep. But I mean, guys, honestly, even this token, I don't even know what it is. WTK.
It's
I
a
think
payment.
called
It's literally like Telcoin.
like a payment processor.
It
or
just sends
something.
money back and forth. It's like Telcoin. It's like a Venmo.
This is not something you hold forever, in my opinion. You know, this is a swing trade. You know, this is
Yes,
something.
that's what I was gonna do with it.
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna
swing
make profit
trade
and
it,
move
you
it into
know,
LCX or VXV.
You put some money into it. If it goes up, because everybody's obviously the hype is around it, so price goes up. You pull your money and don't get greedy. You would have made profits. If it turned out to be a rug, doesn't matter. You pulled your profits.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But everyone
So-
thinks you're the bad guy when you do that because hey, I'm just
So
smart. I have a
what?
game plan.
I have a game plan.
Yep.
You're the one that's gonna get slid back
That's
down
the problem.
and get wrecked.
That's one of the problems. That's not the problem, but it's one of the problems. Especially when you're
Feeling
involved in a
guilty.
rug pull. Especially if you've told people to buy. Let's say some people were told to buy this token at an early time, right? Let's say if I was going crazy, buy, and I bought like $100 worth, $200 worth, and I was telling people to buy, and I'm considered like a vet. We're considered like we've been in crypto for about a year, almost a year.
Yeah.
2 more months would be a year for us. And I was like, hey, I know the game. That thing goes up to 800, 900%. I'm out.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Exactly.
But most people, it's gonna keep going, bro. I know I have a friend that's like that. I'm just gonna keep going, bro. And it gets rug. And you tell them, he's like, oh, did you get rug? No, I took out like 100%. They think it's your fault.
Why you tell me?
I'm like, bro, I have a game plan. I mean, I told you, hey, man, be careful, ride the wave up. Like you could tell them, and they won't listen. They're gonna keep going. That's. I can't control your money.
And then the crazy thing is they make you feel bad.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're not a real one. You're not hodling like us. You're not. You know, it's like, dude, come on.
That's what we learned. We learned that the hard way.
We learned that the hard way.
When you invest into a crypto that's a community token, don't care. Not saying don't care about the community. You gotta protect yourself. You gotta protect your investment. You gotta protect yourself. The community, that's fine. It's beautiful. We love the community. But at the end of the day, they're gonna pull their profits when they can. You should as well too. You gotta protect yourself. If you have a good exit point and you put a certain amount of money in, that thing's 6x's, 7x's,
10x's,
and you're like, dang, this can pay, another crypto. This can take care of, like groceries for the week, for all. Do it. Don't hold it just because the community is pressuring you. Keep going. We're gonna get to $1 or whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, we learned the hard way.
We learned the hard way.
We
guys.
learned the hard way. We should have took profits. We had 2 opportunities to take profits.
We
did it because
we
why?
got rugged. Tens
Because
of thousands
we were
of dollars.
believing in the community, and we love the community. It's nothing against the community, but at the end of the day, there's people that actually made out good, but they don't care about us. We care so much about them; they didn't care about us.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
There was a person in that particular project, that was telling everybody, hold, all the while.
Yes,
that
they
person
were
was selling
Yep.
hella bags, bro. Selling, boom, 20,000 at a time, 20,000 at a time. And they were still consistently like, oh, we're going to the moon. So that just kind of goes to show
We had
you, man.
2 opportunities to take profits. 2. We had a rebrand. We would have.
Relaunch.
Oh my gosh!
We should've
But we
took it.
learned.
They
That
should've
thing
took
needed
it.
to happen. That's why I learned from this. And Mike learned. We all learned. Mike learned. I'm not touching that.
Yeah.
But
When
unfortunately, it happens to you on NFTs though. But
when
hey,
I seen, well, you know,
it happens.
It's
I mean,
the game. I'm
yeah.
not salty about it. The reason I'm not salty
But
is
NFTs is a
because
good trick though. It's like you don't really know.
I don't invest money that I need right back for one, guys, and for two, I'm not tripping, because I know that if it goes to zero, I'll be able to hold that bag. It's fine. It is what it is. We're so early in this space right now, and I know that there's no Captain Sava. I can't say the other word, but you know what I'm saying.
Captain Save it, bro.
Yeah, there's no Captain Sava, bro, to come get you. You know, if you get rugged, you get rugged. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that about crypto as it stands right now. So I wasn't tripping, but I did see WTK
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, it's
one of the-
getting shilled.
It was getting shilled a lot, dude, and I was like,
It was in our Discord
hell
before
no.
it was getting shilled.
I looked
That's
at
crazy.
it and I was
mean,
like,
it might have been
oh.
other Discords,
I was
but
like, hell no, I'm not. I'm cool on that.
It was
And then
legit.
it went up 1100%, and then you know it
even
retraced
Quan
a
Mommy
little bit.
tweeted out, "I'm sorry for whoever got hit hard on that," and she was talking about the people that bought at the tip.
Yeah.
Now there's people stuck holding the bag, waiting for it to hit all-time highs again.
Yep.
That's the scariest part. You buy the top and then it dips, and then you're stuck. What are you gonna do?
You're stuck.
You have to wait
until it
for
goes
a
back
big
up.
for another like 600. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about it. It's too stressful.
It's kind of
Let's
stressful.
bring back PTSD.
Let's move on to the next tweet, man. He said, shout out to D Bussy 100. He said, it's disheartening hearing people make hundreds of millions / billions in crypto, and you still aren't near your goal. Remember that this is a long-term game, and if you stick around and be smart, you're gonna make it. The money that we're making right now, no one makes in real life. So think positively. You guys,
I like that.
he's very, this tweet right here embodies what crypto should be. Long term, the long game. Yes. Is there swing trades? Yes. Is there day traders? Yes. But you have to be very experienced to do that. You know what I'm saying? Some people that just get into crypto, imagine they would have got into that WTX or whatever that token was, and they bought it at the top, and then it tanked. They're going to be freaking out talking about, oh, guys, we got rugged. And they don't even know what technically they don't even know what they're saying, because they haven't been in the crypto space for even a month, 2 months. They just found some new wave, new 1000X that somebody was talking about, and they just tried to ride the wave, and then they got wrecked. The wave just knocked them down, and then now they're salty about crypto. Crypto's a long game, a long-term game. Just saying, guys. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not no freaking, fly by night. It's not just gonna disappear tomorrow. But if you don't do your own research, it will, and you will get wrecked 100%.
Governments are already talking about it. Governments are making rules about it.
The article we just talked about today with Senator Warren.
It's coming.
It's coming, guys. It's coming. Let's move on to the market gainers and losers of the day, man. Let me go ahead and refresh real quick. Hit that 24 hours and look at Morph sitting at the top spot.
Look at Morph.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we put that. That was our play in the Discord.
Morph
Y'all will be
Network.
up right now. Y'all, I'm up. Yay. That's
up.
the token that I switched my Digibyte for.
Yeah.
I made what I sold my Digibyte for, and I made more. Like
On
what I
top
mean?
of it,
Yeah.
yeah.
I took a loss selling my Digibyte. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Took
that's
a little
good.
bit of a loss
That's
because
good for
Digibyte-
taxes, though.
Yeah, I took a little bit of a loss, and then I parlayed that and bought more, and then now I'm back. I made it back and some.
Up 27% on the day, man.
Beautiful,
Super
beautiful.
dope.
That is how you. I mean, not the only way to do it, but that's a win. That feels good. Like
Yeah,
when you make
87%
plays like that.
on a week. On the
You
week.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Damn.
And we talked about it like a week ago,
Yeah.
beginning of
Last week.
Thursday, Wednesday, a while ago.
Yeah, I think it was
While
last week.
ago.
Last week.
Yeah.
Last week.
Wednesday or something. But that right? Tell me, what do you think? That's like a.
I think it's pretty cool.
You did that with XYO. You bought some XYO.
I did it on XYO. Yep.
That's
But the thing is, with XYO, I'm house money now, right? So I put my initial in, and then when it went up, when it went parabolic, I took my initial out, and now I'm house money, right? So if it goes up, great, I'll put some more profits. If it ends up going down and retraces a little bit, okay. If it goes to zero, okay, I took my initial investment out. So technically, I'm not in a win-loss category at all. I'm just, if it goes up, great. If it doesn't, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you should kind of look at it. If you invested in the Morph when we first told everyone about it, gave you guys all the research, you could have took your initial profit out at around this point, and then rode the wave up to whatever.
That's a double.
It goes.
It's almost a double.
So not financial advice or anything, but that's the best way to do it. Bitcoin sitting at 54,000.
Yeah, it's more than a double.
Engine at trying to get to $2. Stacks trying to get to $2. ZRX. I apologize. Is back up over $1. Ethereum at 3,600. ELF at 69. XLM is up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? CRO. I told you guys we had a cup and handle formation the other day that we could see some price appreciation, and there you go. We've seen some price appreciation, about 23% on the week, 4% on the day. VeChain has started to see some price appreciation as well. VeChain just has a lot of resistance that it has to pass. So, VeChain just try to trade sideways a lot. It was at 9 cents, stay there for about a week. 10 cents to stay there for about a couple days, and now it's at 11 cents. So we'll see.
You know what's insane though, bro? Morph is like starting to be prominent now. I'm starting to see it on Twitter. If you go on Twitter, if you go on TikTok, they're starting to talk about Morph now. A lot of people who are investing in VeChain are moving over to Morph because they realize Morph is the same thing as VeChain, but blockchain agnostic. So it means that it can work with other cryptos, including VeChain as well.
Right.
So how I think about it is that look at how many people have invested in the VeChain.
Yeah.
And just imagine if you had just put your money into Morph, you would have made, like, bro, people were holding VeChain for months, almost years.
Some of
and
them.
Morph would have made you. Morph blew VeChain out the water in less than a week.
Well, that's
less than a week.
Well, that's the thing about marrying tokens.
But that's the supply, because of the supply.
We talked about it in that tweet about you can't be married to that community, because if you've been in VeChain for a while, you feel bad leaving
bro, it. You've been in VeChain forever.
I've been in VeChain forever.
Imagine
I've been
you
a whole
sold
super holder VeChain.
and you had put in a Morph. The amount of money that you would have made off of Morph in a week,
I would have doubled.
Is way more than what you've been holding VeChain for all this damn time.
Yep. But
unless you bought VeChain like last year.
But you feel so bad, man. It feels like I can't let the team down. That's how it feels like.
Damn. But that's how I felt about DigiBuy for the longest.
But you can't marry tokens, guys. You can't marry them. If you feel like there's a better opportunity, you gotta take it. Not financial advice or anything like that, but that's a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? Innovation is gonna keep coming whether we want it or not. And let's be clear here, or be frank. There's 12,000 current cryptos right now. Imagine when regulation hits, we're not gonna have no 12,000 cryptos, but we might have maybe under 1,000. Maybe. Might even be in a couple of hundreds. So, you can't marry tokens, man. Or else you'll just, all right, just fall by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? If you don't look, imagine all the people that held XRP, and then when the lawsuit cracked, they were just like, oh, I just leave my XRP. They got wrecked. They lost a lot of their XRP.
Yeah, a lot of people dipped when the lawsuit came out.
So it's just one of those things, man. It's just, you can't marry tokens. You cannot marry tokens. VRA is doing pretty good as well. XDC is sitting at 13 cents. XRP, just hit $1.10. Shout out to XRP. Good for them. Hopefully I can hold that there. Cardano we spoke about at $2.23. DAG at 20 cents. It's been consolidating for a couple days. It's
hello, man.
It's been consolidating. Gala's doing pretty good. Gala's been
Flow.
consolidating as well, though.
That's the one I'm gonna add in the bear. That's the one I couldn't remember. I was always counting 4, and I was like, what's the 5th one? But Gala is the 5th one that I'm adding, accumulating during the bear market, or now maybe. I might dollar cost average into Gala. I think Gala's gonna blow up soon.
Yeah, Gala's pretty good.
Gala's more.
I think they have a couple of games coming out too, as well.
And Flow.
So.
Oh, I love Flow.
Flow is at the top spot, and I think
yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
It was yesterday, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
with Dante, I think, wasn't it? Or
I think it was 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, so you can fact check me if you want to. But yeah, I think Flow was at the top spot about 2 days ago, so good for Flow. John was talking about Cosmos. He wants to dollar cost average that into the bear market. XYO's doing. I'm still up on XYO, so this doesn't really do much for me. But if you wanted to get into XYO, this would be a day where you would potentially get in, because the market is red for XYO. You don't never buy green candles. You don't chase green candles. You really, technically, you're doing the opposite. You chase the red candles, because the red candles are what's going to allow for you to make money on the green candles. Just saying, guys. Unless it's a rug, then that's different. But we're not talking about rugs. We're talking about fundamentals. All right. Alliance Block trying to get back to that dollar. GRT at 75 cents. Quant holding that $300 position. It might dip underneath that, guys. We probably might go to about 290, to be honest with you, for quant. But it's still up about 8% on the week, so not too bad if you bought in kind of late. Henare Hashgraph is trying to get to that 40 cents. eGold at 240. Harmony One is trying to move up again, get to that 20 cents. Algorand dipped underneath $2. It's been going kind of parabolic lately, and I really enjoy Algorand. I want to get into that in the bear market as well. Vector Space AI has been trading sideways for a couple of days. It went from 13 to 12 to 11. Now it's back up to 12 on the day. So, shout out to VXV. LTX is sitting at $1.57, trying to get to $2. And then LCX is up almost 40% on the week, and it's sitting at 17 cents.
LCX, baby. Man. See, that's the thing. It's like that WTK token's like around the same price right now, I believe.
As LCX?
And then, and LCX, like, why would I not invest? Like, at this point, if the prices are the same, I'm going to put my money into LCX. I'm not going to put in WTK at 2 cents. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Hitting 33 cents, that's a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money.
Yeah.
I would have took the profits and put it on LCX, but you know what I'm saying? Compare. Like, it's like, where would you put your money? WTK, this little token that just launched in August, or would you put it into LCX?
I would put it in LCX only for the simple fact that it's already government regulated. It's already an exchange.
Mm-hmm.
It's already
the app is coming.
Everything. The app is coming,
It's
which
a
we
long
spoke
episode,
about
man.
yesterday.
We got two. Dang, that's tight.
Oh, dang! I didn't even know we're at an hour.
Back to back hour episodes,
Sheesh.
y'all. We're sorry.
But no,
we got timestamps though.
I feel like this is information that no one's just talking about though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
This
Nobody's
episode is freaking.
talking about it.
I think this is one of our best episodes ever.
Yeah, I think so. It has a lot of value.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're kind of biased because it's our show, but I think.
Hey
it has
man,
a lot
love
of value.
yourself. You gotta love yourself. That's the ticket of life.
Love
When you love yourself,
yourself.
you don't care what anyone thinks, and that's the best way to live life.
I agree.
Not caring what anyone thinks. It's hard. It's easier
agree.
said than done. But once you get to that point where you wake up and hey, I love everything. I love myself. I don't care. No one can ruin your day.
Right.
Nobody can ruin your day.
Yeah, guys. Honestly, hate to say it, but we do apologize for the long video. But you guys enjoy it.
Timestamps, man. Don't be babies.
We
Just kidding.
do what John said. Don't
Just
be
click the
babies.
timestamps.
But
Go watch some Squid Games or something. Then go waste time watching. I mean, I'm gonna watch it probably a little later, but don't binge it. Binge us. This is
it's a TV show.
This is educational. Squid Games is just entertainment. Okay,
Right.
watch Squid Games on a weekend or at night. But like when you need during the day, you need some information. Watch us.
100%.
I don't know. I'm just
100%. No, but honestly, guys, we really hope that you guys found some value, man, and we really need to have these conversations. Like, I feel like a lot of people aren't having these conversations, the hard conversations, to actually tell people, like, hey, get your shit together. A lot of people aren't saying that to people, and I feel like that's what separates us from a lot of channels. We're not here just trying to. I mean, granted, we talk about the tokens that we like.
Hurry, buy sheep now. Please buy it.
We talk about tokens that we're into and that we're very passionate about. That just kind of goes without saying, but we never tell you guys to verbatim to get into tokens. You know what I'm saying? We're never going to shill a token to you. We would always give you the information so you can do the research on your own, so you can always have that understanding of what you're investing and putting your money into.
Man, look at this token right here. It's called Only Up. Look at that.
Only Up. Damn, what the hell?
Wee, look at that. Only Up.
Crazy.
00018. Look at that.
Trash.
It's called Only. I'm just kidding. Don't buy that. I'm just kidding. I'm just pulling up some random token. It's called Only Up.
But hopefully you guys found some value, man. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord if you want to be around like-minded people. Follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram
everywhere.
For future value. We bring content every single day on our YouTube channel and on all of our social media. We got a lot of great things coming to the show. A lot of podcasts, a lot of individuals having more conversations like this, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. All right.
Yeah, watch the video. Watch the video. Of course, while you're here, if you're here, you watch the video. So you are awesome. Like the video, share it to a friend, send them your favorite part.
Yep. Timestamp.
And tell them that your favorite part's the whole video. So.
See you later, guys. Peace out.
It goes a little something